Oh, we are live, I think. It occurs to me that it would have been really smart to bring one of my friends or something in here to tell me if they can actually hear me or not. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to send a friend my URL and just see. So give me a second, and then I will explain what we're doing here and why we're doing it. And it's going to be awesome. I have faith in us. And sorry about the loud typing. That will stop momentarily. Ah, fuck. That was too loud. Whoops. How do I... Oh, I'm doing desktop audio, not like the individual Windows audio. That might have been a mistake. It might pop up in the audio McGibble. Yeah. Okay. So once I get the confirmation that any amount of audio is going through here at all, and I'm not just yapping into the void, we're going to test this out. And then I'll get started explaining why I'm here expecting your attention. Okay. How about now? Soph, is the audio good? I bumped it up like 50%, I think. Actually, the fuck? Where did I put the stream chat? Whoops. Well. Yay! Woo! Okay. The fuck? Where did I put the stream chat? Whoops. Oh. Oh yeah. All right. Yay! Woo! Woo! Okay. The fuck? Where did I put the stream chat? Whoops. All right. Okay. I think we are about ready to go. So, what we're doing today is we're going to play Kingsfield for an hour, and then we're going to play Bloodborne for an hour. And what we're going to do next week is the same thing, except... Okay, no. This is too loud. This is still too loud. Damn you, Michael Zaki. How could you do this to me? Do let me know if the game audio is too low, by the way, because I'm turning it down because I don't like not being able to hear my own voice. Because, I mean, obviously I'm desperate for attention, because why else would I be streaming, right? But yeah, so basically the idea that we're going for is I was thinking, hey, I want to do a Bloodborne series. And then I was thinking, hey, I want to do like series on all of the other FromSoft games from this, from the back catalog. Because I haven't played basically any of them. And then I got thinking about it and I said, hey, why not do both? Why not do both? So I'm going to basically be streaming 1 hour of an old FromSoft game. Again, starting with Kingsfield 1. And to be clear, that's what the Japanese would call Kingsfield 1. That's not our Kingsfield 1, which is Kingsfield 2, because they did the Final Fantasy bullshit renaming to not confuse people thing. Yeah, so we're going to play Kingsfield for a little bit, and then we're going to start a brand new Bloodborne save, and we're going to see how we feel about it. We're going to see, like, what we can learn, if there's anything cool in terms of design philosophy-wise that, like, immediately jumps out. Yeah, we're just kind of generally... I kind of wanted to do, like, the style of a video essay, but in a more interactive format, essentially. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what people think about what we're doing and if it's a good idea and stuff. And yeah, I hope you come back for next week too, because I think it's going to get really interesting the more of these that we play. All right, without further ado, time to get my shit rocked, because boy, this game does not like me. There was a small country called Verdite, surrounded by a deep forest, encircled by fog and whirling winds. In ancient... Okay, I can't read this. I can't read all of this. Legends, royal graveyard, someday return, magic artifacts. FromSoft. It's a FromSoft plot. There's a kingdom, there's been some sort of calamity. Go through it and get murdered. I think that probably covers about 90% of the game. And we're playing on Beetle PSX because that's what I had installed. And I'm not using any, like, cheats or anything. Whoa. Oh. Does this game not have... Okay, so this game does not have analog support. That is going to get really, really fun. Cross opens the menu. Circle is select, because it's Japanese. Square is fireball, I guess. And triangle is the sword. We can use the bumpers to strafe, otherwise it's tank controls, because it's a PS1 game. Man, this is grainy, even by PS1 standards. Woof. Groundskeeper's room. So I guess this will be our traditional FromSoft weird giggling exposition guy. I wonder... I'm just gonna kind of walk around pressing interact on everything, try and see what, if anything, has stuff in it. Because based on this, it does look like you can open boxes and stuff. Which I don't think... I guess there's chests. There are chests in like Dark Souls, but there's not very many. It's kind of... It's a more traditional JRPG thing that FromSoft doesn't do as much, I don't think. Alright. So it does not look like the groundskeeper is actually here. This is an old enough game that I feel like it's probably worth it to just rub our face on like every wall that we can find. Whoa. Holy shit. Damn. I actually feel kind of cool for that. Alright, so we got our first FromSoft secret wall already. So when the power thing goes down to 0, it doesn't look like that's stamina. If I had to guess, that's like a charge thing where you have to push attack only when it's full, or else you'll deal really bad damage. Like really weak, I mean. So probably... Oh god. Probably what we want to do is kind of... Ow! God, okay. So we do not want to mess this up, but I really want whatever's in that box. Projectile? Sword? What? Ah! Oh, okay. On the one hand, I actually found a secret, which means that's better than I expected it to go. On the other hand, I died immediately, which means it's about as bad as I expected it to go. So, I'm assuming this is FromSoft, so we're supposed to learn from that. And in this case, I think what we were supposed to learn is you can't kill that skeleton yet. Don't try. So I'm just going to try and juke around him, grab the chest, and run away, hoping that the game pauses. Oh, thank God. Ooh, shield. Yes, thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. Nope. Menu? Right. Status. Drop item. Equip. Shield. Small shield. Alright. And there we go. I don't think there's like a block button or anything, because yeah, I've tried literally every button that there is so far and nothing happened. So I guess that's just like a static defense up, probably, which is really good, because based on the fact that we died in 2 hits a minute ago, pretty squishy. Is that supposed to be indented? Is that a door? It is a door. Locked, though. Alright, so just kind of grind our face against the walls. Ooh. What? Somebody here? That was the attack noise, right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy, I don't know. The caverns, they're getting to me. Empty, empty. It's a pissing well. Oh, I can't walk through there? Really? I have to go around? Whatever. Low-key, though, this is not going to be a popular take, but I actually kind of like tank controls, so I don't really mind this. At least... Oh! Hey, we actually found a healing item. Okay, so... This is probably the first point of, like, hey, we can say something interesting about FromSoft here. That being, apparently, this was when they still did that. Healing items, I mean, like, this predates them coming up with Estus flasks, I guess. Neat. So it's definitely like a more straightforward, you know, traditional JRPG attempt at making something that feels like D&D on a console, I suppose. You know, if I were really smart, I would use some of this dead space on the screen for the stream, and I would put like a map here or something, and I would draw it as we go. But I'm not smart, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so we fully explored the first 2 doors, and as I recall, there was nothing behind us, so I guess we keep going. Oh, big room, okay. What? Nice. So, yeah, barrels have weirdly fat hitboxes, so we're definitely not going past that. Wait, is that a chest? Oh my god, that is a chest. Sheesh. Oh, of course it's locked, alright. Can't have shit in the Verdite City dungeons or whatever this place is called again. Well, there's a dead guy. Oh god, that... so the triggers make you look up and down, huh? He is dead. It wouldn't be a FromSoft game if all the NPCs weren't either dead or annoying. Okay, so we've got like a big long corridor. We have a corridor to the left, and then you have path to right. So it's a pretty conventional FromSoft setup in the sense of you just kind of get a lot of directions thrown at you right away, and you can kind of go wherever you want. Stairs. Interesting. I wasn't really expecting verticality this early. Ooh. Based on how quickly that last skeleton murked me, I'm gonna say we leave these guys, well alone. So let's go this way instead. Sorry about the shitty view of the wall texture there. Can we go right? Yeah, so we can go that way, or we can go this way. I'm gonna say this way. Ooh, okay. So I'm definitely picking up on an affordance here. And the affordance is that if the room is brown and, like, super fucking bright, that means humans live there. Let's just say... Royal Barracks, alright. It's gonna be either gear or NPCs. Holy shit, an alive NPC. Hey, Crestfallen Knight, how you doing? I am Basque Kreese, a military guard. These are our barracks, but the commander and his men went to the lower floors and ordered me to remain here. I haven't heard from them in a while. Alright, so he's just a knight who got cucked, I guess. Doesn't look like he has a quest or anything. Medicinal herb, nice, worth it. Oh yes, I did read the manual before we streamed, by the way. So I at least know, like, where the saves are. No, I don't know where they are. I know what they look like. That's different. I know that if you see a cross, it means you can save. Which presumably means I'm playing as Jesus, but let's not think about that too hard. Light company. This is gonna be a store then, I presume. Oh, a unique store theme. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. Hey, that's the shield I have. Saved money, let's go. I think that must be MP, because this is HP. And because it's expensive and magic seems really good. So I'm gonna grab one more of those. Man, this game... I think this is the lowest FPS I've ever seen on a PS1 game. It's kind of quaint, to be honest. I'm enjoying it. Alright, so we've explored as far as we can go down this branch. So let's take the blue pathway then. Damn, it branches again already, huh? Okay, come on, that's gotta be... That's just a dead end? Really? Okay. Screw you, Michael Zaki. So, I'm going to assume... Yeah, that's definitely a trap. So let's go this way. Rule of thumb, always go the way that seems least important first. Because you'll remember the ones that do seem important, but you won't remember the ones that don't. Foul creature. Oops. Foul creature. I shall slay thee for the honor of whatever. Can't tell if that's making contact or not. Ow. Okay, so it takes, what was that? 2 melee hits and a magic hit to kill one of those flower guys? Oh, do you not pick stuff up by just walking over it? Oh my god, you even have to pick up the money they drop. That's gonna get really annoying. Okay. Heal. Nice. Ooh. You look mean. I'm gonna assume that because it's a tree, it won't move towards me. I think that was a hit. Okay, so if it blinks, that means I did land a hit. Or if it makes that vacuum cleaner noise. It's interesting that this is the only enemy that staggers when you hit it with like a standard attack so far. I don't know... Oh, I actually killed it. I kind of thought that was going to kill me. It looked like a boss. Or, I mean, as much as anything in this game looks like a boss. And not like a Minecraft texture pack I would have made when I was like 12. Seriously? Yeah. Those things are a little sturdier than I thought. Alright. Okay, so my projectiles have pretty good range, which is definitely nice to be aware of. Looks like it's hard to bait enemies towards you. They kind of stay to their little paths. So that's interesting. You probably can't do the, like, conga line of enemies back to somewhere safe thing that you can do in, you know, DS1 and whatnot. So we've got a tiny little bit of money. Definitely want to heal, because I guarantee this is the type of game where you just go back to your last save point whenever you die, which I'm not. Wait. Oh my god, is that... Does that recover stamina and not MP? That's... Well, I'm mad I wasted money on that then. Damn. I think if I look down, it might help with getting the hitbox to connect. Yep. It's like the cutest little spider enemy I've ever seen in a game like this, to be honest. Uh-oh. What? Oh, please tell me this thing doesn't have a ranged attack. Come on. Little buddy, I'm sorry, but I do have to stab you to death. It's kind of my job. Whoa, I leveled up. Okay, so you don't have to do that at save points. Nice. So I guess this... Is Dark Souls the first FromSoft game with, like, bonfires, then? I don't know why, I just kind of always assumed, like, there'd be some, you know, equivalent of the bonfire for where you do your level ups and whatnot. I guess that also means I can't choose what stats to level. Like, level just does a thing, and then that's what you get. Come on. I feel like I'm doing the hokey cokey with evil scorpions. Yay! Oh, I guess it's not a boss, because 4 gold is... I mean, that's even less than the tree dropped, isn't it? Come on. I feel like I'm actually getting... I don't want to say good at it, because I'm mostly just running back and forth, but, like... That's clearly this game's equivalent of, you know, light roll spam, so... I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of satisfying. I feel like I'm getting into a flow. You know? Ooh. Ha! Does this loop back around? Because I'm gonna be kind of pissed. If this literally just takes me back where I came from, I'm gonna be annoyed. Is it a spiral? No. Okay, it literally does just take you back where I came from. Sweet. It means I can ignore it. Is this... Wait. I didn't just completely backtrack by accident, did I? Son of a bitch, I think I did. It's kind of hard to tell. The whole, you know... Yeah, I totally went back on myself. So one thing this is kind of definitely making me think about is... I get why the later FromSoft games tend to lean on art direction so much. And it's, I think, because skyboxes and, like, cool, impressive landmarks, like the kind of shit you want to take screenshots of, that's really helpful for remembering where you're going. Whereas with this, like, every area kind of looks the same so far. Ow! Okay, healing now. Fine. Damn you! Foul demon! Oh, speaking of demons. I think, probably one of the last games we're gonna play for this series is gonna be Demon Souls, and I'm so hyped for that. I'm so hyped. Okay, so that's where I just was. Oh, I guess not. Bloodstone. Sorry, Judas Priest fan. Had to. Okay, so I definitely hadn't been there, which means maybe I haven't been here? Oh. Oh, okay. So there's 2 of them. That would be why I wasn't sure if I'd been here or not. Pretty sure I fought one, but not both before. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, fuck. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Run away! What? That did not work. But if they're both over there, I might be able to sneak around to the left. Get around them this way. Oh. Well. Definitely haven't seen, we 3 trees over here, so... Or 2 trees, or whatever. If you time it right, you can interrupt their attacks, otherwise you'll get hit. It's fairly unforgiving, but it's mostly the lack of, like, decent feedback. Is something behind me? Am I getting ganked? I'm totally getting ganked by a scorpion, aren't I? Heal, heal, heal. Thank you. Where's the bastard? One does not stab a woman in the butt. It's ungentlemanly. Or unscorpionly. Oh, shoot. Poison's always absolutely brutal in JRPGs from this time period, so I'm just gonna probably just always heal as fast as I can to get around that when it comes up in this. Hopefully not too often. This was before modern JRPGs where they stopped trying to make status effects matter. I'm still bitter that, like, not every game is Bravely Default, to be honest. Oh, I don't want to run out of medicine, but I think I gotta use it. So one thing I am concerned about is the fact that I don't appear to regain MP from anything. Fuck! God, please tell me that that's gonna take me back to my last save, isn't it? Well... Goodbye, 2 levels of progress or whatever. Wow, it doesn't even do you the courtesy of doesn't even do you the courtesy of reloading your last save. That is fucking cruel. Let me get a little not sponsored Diet Coke in my system. I really hope that wasn't too loud on the mic. I would have tested. I would have tested it beforehand, but to be honest, it totally didn't occur to me. Well, we live and learn. Okay, so that bloodstone seemed like it was probably like a quest item or something. So I'm gonna say main priority is going and finding that again. Main priority is finding the bloodstone. Second priority is getting back up to level 3. Then we probably want to save. Alright. So, based on how last time went, my assessment is that one of these guys, not a big deal. Multiple of these guys, very big deal. And it looks like the charge doesn't affect whether or not your attack will interrupt an enemy animation. So it's probably best to just spam on these guys at least. Which feels weird saying about a FromSoft game, but I think it is true here. There we go. I guess the one benefit of respawning is that I get my items back for the most part. Okay, so we go down here. This is 2 skeletons. They're still annoying. Much like skeletons. Why do I keep doing that? I like how they sound like elephants when they die. So it doesn't look like the AI NPCs, or the AI's, wow, I really just kind of stroked out there. What I was trying to say is it doesn't look like the enemy AI, has like kind of an aggro, really. Like it kind of seems like they're either fighting you or not. Okay, so we're back to level 2. Which means we're getting close to where we lost that progress. Yeah, it doesn't look like... Probably just because of hardware limitations, based on how this is running, it doesn't... It seems like this was kind of pushing it in terms of what the PS1 could do. Ooh. The water of the fountain has withered. Someone returned to the temple. Okay. So, that seems very important, and I am going to drop a save state because I don't think it's going to be really very entertaining viewing if I'm dying every 4 seconds and, like, mostly just repeating areas. I kind of want to... I want to play the game as it's meant to be played, but, like, I also don't want this to be, like, super fucking boring. So that's kind of the balance I'm going to be looking for. We'll load a save. We'll load a save if it's more than, like, 5 minutes worth of progress that just got lost, I think. Okay, so if it's at 0 power, it will not interrupt animations. That's really important to know. But if it's at, like, a small amount of power, then you're good. Die, damn you. I guess on the plus side, we're gonna get, like, a ton of XP from this, probably. What? Bullshit. That was the wrong button. Whoops. What is quick load? I guess it's that. Ignore the FPS counter. It's not accurate. Okay. Crap. Oh my god. How many branches does this one route have? Sheesh. I love how the frames are, like, visibly dropping because there's 3 enemies at once. It's very quaint. Gives me the nostalgia for a time when games were much worse and not as fun. Remember this, 90s kids? Sorry, I can't help rage baiting. I'm a small indie creator. I gotta get engagement somehow, you know? Oh, you bastard. Damn you! Oof. Ah. God, my thumbs are cramping. Just mashing circle and fort. Who put this here? Come on. Come on. What? Yeah, I know it's a skeleton, but, like, does it mean anything, or is this just... I'm trying to figure out, like, if this is a FromSoft kind of environmental storytelling deal, or if this is just, we put some prefabbed rooms in a shape, have fun. And it seems so far like it is, the second thing. Oh, God. Okay, so we got past those guys. Looks like enemies just kind of respawn whenever they want, which is... Oop. Oh, cool. So we're back. We're back here. Nice. I heard somewhere that Miyazaki sees Patches as his self-insert character because of his time when he used to do DMing for his friends, and he would always be like a real brutal kind of big fan of, you know, nasty invisible traps kind of a guy. I think that comes through a lot in this, especially. It does feel like a very early RPG in that way. That kind of, we want to be tabletop, complete with the sort of cruelty that implies. You know, adversarial player-creator relationship, so to speak. I also have an adversarial relationship with my creator. Oh, hey, oh shit, he actually dropped a weapon. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I changed my mind. It was worth having to repeat that after we died. Does it not tell me my stats? Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Guys, make a note of this. Right now, average attack is 7, and our slash attack is 2. I don't know what that means, but it's what we have. And now, if we equip the new thing... Slash is 3 and average attack is 11. Okay, cool. So, there's no way to directly compare items. That's gonna get extremely old. Kinda glad I don't have to play this past today. What is a shame, because I feel like I am having fun, to be honest. Okay. I want to see how much easier this guy feels. God knows they'd never give us something as helpful as a HP bar for the enemies, but... Am I crazy, or is my reach and my swing a little bit better, too? Alright, we gotta be real careful now. We are one hit away from death. Son of a bitch. That's on me, but, like, also, I don't care. Okay. So, their reach is definitely, like, substantially longer than mine, even with a good sword, so... You know, we'll play it a little bit safer. The other thing is that once they start swinging, they kind of just keep swinging a lot of the time, so your best bet is to just interrupt it early and reset the animation cycle. Oh, wait. I think the tentacles are part of their hitbox. That makes this a lot easier, actually. Yeah. 35 gold. Nice. Alright, so we still gotta find the bloodstone again. But other than that, we're doing fairly alright. I'm gonna be the king of the field. Now that I say it, just sounds like what, like a Breath of the Wild horse would be named. Not that impressive. Okay, so we're back at the scorpion room. I need to remember that I can do the shoegaze move. Yeah, go on and squeak. I don't know why you squeak. You don't have lungs or a mouth in the traditional sense, but you know what? You do you, king. Slay! Parentheses, that giant evil scorpion. I love how it kicks you out of the menu immediately after using an item to maximize the odds of getting ganked if you're trying to heal in the middle of a fight. Oh yeah, I never did get to see what was down this way. Come on. I wonder if this game actually has, like, real bosses in it. I'm going to assume not, because if I had to guess, the engine does not have a way for enemies to actually have visible health bars. This strikes me as something they wouldn't have invented yet. Which is another thing I'm going to be really, really happy about when I get to play Bloodborne after this in like 20 minutes. Okay, what do we get as our reward for killing that guy? 1 herb. And a... empty room? Seriously? Well, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. To quote our good friend, what's his name? God, I'm unk. I'm unk. I'm washed. Ares. Ares. Take my unk and my life is yours. Alright, I will kill this guy just to see if there's a secret back there, but I kind of doubt there's going to be. And then I'll go look for the bloodstone. Ooh. Wait. Strength increased, but not level? Huh. I wonder if this is doing like a Elder Scrolls type of deal where your stats actually improve, you know, every time you take damage your defense gets better and whatever. It would kind of suck for a FromSoft game, because taking damage is usually punished so heavily. But it's definitely an interesting point of divergence to, you know, the later games like Dark Souls and stuff, where you can just kind of choose what you're getting better at. Alright, so we're just gonna do a little trial and error. Oh, we can two-shot those guys now. Alright. Now I actually feel like I'm getting stronger. Uh-oh. Come on. You are nothing to me now, tree. I have slain 1,000 of your kind, and I shall slay 1,000 more. Oh god, it's lagging again. There's 3 plants on screen. The game is gonna crash. Look at that draw distance too. Like 30 feet. Got him. Hey. She, they, sports. It's in the game. Uh-oh. My witticisms distracted me from swordplay. That in and of itself sounds a little like a witticism, but I'm not being euphemistic. Huzzah! Excelsior! Oh god. Doing the whole, like, constant yapping thing while I'm playing Bloodborne is gonna get really challenging, I think, because this is not easy as it is. Gold, antidote, heal. On the plus side, whenever I finally figure out how to get back to the shop, I'm gonna be absolutely loaded. Hey! We're getting, like, really high level, actually, aren't we? Yeah, like, level 5. Jeez. Compared to how long it takes you to hit that in, like, DS1 or whatever. Okay, not level 5 in DS1, because that's not that hard, but you know what I mean. I do think the leveling's quicker. It's been like 15 minutes. Okay. 30 minutes. Whatever. Same difference. Like I said, I'm Unk. Oh, is this the fountain? This is where I'm supposed to use that cup, right? Okay, what does recovery fountain mean, though? Nothing happens. Okay. Am I doing something wrong? There's a picture of a dragon here, so what gives? There's 2 pictures of dragons, so it's definitely... Those are definitely affordances, right? Like, This place is definitely connected to Dragon in some way. What? The hell was that? That's the skeleton sword swing sound effect, isn't it? Am I crazy? What's around here? Oh! Did I hear that? Like... There's no way this game has, like, modeled sound, though, right? Like, you wouldn't... It wouldn't go through surfaces or whatever. Well, I guess we'll, call that just one of life's great mysteries, I suppose. Is this that giant room I was in before? Or is there another, featureless concrete hallway? Ah, I love, it's like Logan Airport, but with less fires in it. This game does love its, knobless, gray doors, huh? Ooh. So at this point I'm thoroughly lost, but I don't really care. It is interesting seeing, like, relatively speaking, how... I feel mean saying this, but, like, it's... You can kind of tell not as much thought was put into using, you know, the layout and stuff to tell the story as you would see in, like, a modern FromSoft game. Like, I would totally expect, with how prominent these gravestones are in this room, if this were, you know, if this were Demon Souls or whatever, or Dark Souls 2, I would expect, if not unique text when you click on them, I would at least expect, like, some implication of significance. Whoa. Huh. God, I hope I'm not supposed to, like, accurately shoot a projectile through that, because it's going to be annoying as hell. He is dead. Confirmed. Oh, that's a punchy pit. Alright. Oh, I wonder if that hole in the wall is supposed to tell me, like, that this, there's a secret room back here somewhere. Hey. Yes, I know it's a skeleton. Guess it's a useless skeleton. Yay! Alright, so I think the best way to get through these is to just kind of... Yeah! There we go. Oh. Didn't I find a bloodstone before? Don't tell me there's more than one of them. Ow. I think I stepped in the trap. Oh god, I hope I don't need, like, 7 bloodstones or whatever and then have to find that old guy again. That would be really, really annoying. So this is unquestionably a door, but I guess it's locked, so that's fine. Is that a snake? Ooh. It is a snake that the frame rate is not a fan of. Is that what snakes sound like? It was a little bit less snake and more dragon, to be honest, but I guess it gets a pass. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm getting significantly stronger. I'm just not get good enough to know where I'm supposed to go, I suppose. I do find it interesting that they give you a compass, but also kind of, there's not a use for it besides, like, if you're making maps yourself, I suppose. It's interesting as something that kind of evolved out of this type of game, you know, in the modern era where in Dark Souls or whatever you got, like, basically nothing, unless you count the fast travel menu. It's kind of a vestige of, I suppose, a time where they expected you to do a physical map more often. I still don't like that. Physical maps, I mean. Like, I know people have nostalgia for it, but I think it's really immersion breaking to, you know, step out of the game for a minute and go grab, like, a real piece of paper in your real kitchen or whatever. I much prefer, if you're gonna do, like, drawing a map, do it in-game like Etrian Odyssey. Or shit, do it with, like, the mouse, honestly. Or that weird little touchpad thing that the PS4 has? I don't know what you want to call it. Okay, what do we got? I guess that's it. I think we cleared this area. Or this room, at least, I mean. Turned around. Dude turns around like a forklift. My throat's gonna be so sore after this. Alright, so heading back to the branch off point. I'm gonna save again. Ow. You are not worth my time, enemies. Maybe we're not heading back to the branch off point because I didn't see that before. I think the labyrinth has finally completely driven me mad. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Some sort of spider goddamn rave happening here. Good lord. There's so many of them. Damn you. Yeah. All right. To be honest, I don't have the patience to do much backtracking, so I'm just gonna keep going forward. Strength totally doesn't go up with your level. It's totally a separate thing, isn't it? Whoa. I'm getting really strong. Oh my god. I did not expect that guy to die in, what was that, like 4 hits? Three, 4, 5. My god, 5 hits. Yeah, that's insane. Especially with how much money they drop. That's like really farmable. Ooh. Broken sword. That seems... Now, my experience of other FromSoft stuff leads me to believe that that is probably the designer's way of saying, hey, you're going the right way. Either that, or even they thought the next area is going to be just hard to work through. Whoa. Well, that guy was weak. That's totally a trap chest. Yep. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I mean, at least I got a lot of antidotes, I guess. So there's a broken sword and an empty chest. So far in this game, every chest we've found has been locked. So the game designer is probably saying, hey, there was a thief here who died. And presumably whatever good thing was in that chest is here somewhere. Is this a second shop? Wow. I'm probably getting my hopes up too much if I say that's gonna let me save wherever I want. I think. Oh my god, bro. How much money do you think I have? Good lord, bro. I thought I was rolling in it. I mean, I guess if that is something that won't screw my save over to sell, I might as well. Oh, sell my old sword. Sell one antidote just to get across that 900 threshold. Fire mail, sure. Not naked mail. I mean, I kind of want to save up for either the cross or the ring. But helmet for survivability might be a really, really good idea. Let's go with the helmet. I'm just gonna real quick double check that the stream has been actually running this whole time. Because if it isn't, I'm gonna cry. Excuse me? Okay, no, it has been going. Oh, thank fucking God. Good lord. Because if it isn't, I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah, YouTube is nagging me to, Okay, no, it has been going. Oh, thank fucking God. Good lord. Because if it isn't, I'm gonna cry. Oh yeah, YouTube is nagging me to, Okay, no, it has been going. Oh, thank fucking God. YouTube has been nagging me to adjust the bitrate, so I'm gonna do that in OBS real quick. Because it probably doesn't matter that much right now, but it's gonna matter a lot when we get to Bloodborne, I think. So... Chat, I'm stupid. I don't remember how the bitrate works. Help. Son of a bitch. Settings. Stream. Bitrate. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Is YouTube gonna still cry? YouTube? Are we friends now? Okay. Thank you, YouTube. So I gotta equip the helmet. Yeah. So now we're a dude with a helmet and a sword running around, but without pants. Which I think is terrifying, frankly. I mean, if anything, we're going to be intimidating the hell out of the monsters, right? Alright, come here, you. Take the wrath of my big sword, plant. Okay, maybe... That sounds a little weird. Wow, I am taking a lot less damage. That is nice. Although the health bar doesn't get longer, so... Oh god, does that... What? They can drop that? Okay. So right now, my attack is 3 slash and 30 strength. And if I put on the axe... 1 slash 5 chop. Okay, so strength is just the stat by itself, and the attack thing is like the probably a multiplier of some kind. Okay, is 5? Can't remember. Was this 6? No, it was 3. Oh, but it's 3 plus 2 plus 1, so it's still 6. So this is better, I think. Unless I run into something that's like super vulnerable to being chopped. To being hashtag chopped unk. Huzzah! Right, so this is the shop. So, have I explored everywhere? Because I came from down kind of this way. And then I went over here and I found the empty chest. And it doesn't look like the NPCs have like reactive dialogue triggers like in, you know, like in Dark Souls or whatever, where if you like find a specific item and then talk to the same guy, he'll be like, "Hello, I am Geraldine of Smugbooblia, and I would like a sword to kill stuff." Doesn't really seem like it works like that. Okay, so there we go. I believe that is enough Kingsfield for today. There we go. Next time we'll be playing Kingsfield 2, and then we're probably going to jump over to the PS2, although I'll leave which game exactly as an exercise for the viewer so that you can, you know, give you something to guess about. Give me just one moment and I'll switch this over to Bloodborne. I suspect I will be more impressive here. Okay. Let me switch the scene in OBS. Sources. Window capture. Bloodborne. God, listen to that music. That is just beautiful. All right. And this is where things are going to get challenging, shall we say.
Yeah.
Pale blood. Well,
you've come to the right place. Yharnam is the home of blood administration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first you'll need a contract.
Now, welcome to Bloodborne. Oh god, getting used to circle and cross being different is going to be really confusing. Yeah, so I'm playing this on emulator, obviously, with the 60 FPS patch, and a thing that lets you fast travel, and a thing that adds like Xbox style button prompts. This is otherwise basically stock Bloodborne. I'm not using any of the mods that give you, like, you know, infinite bullets or vials of Estus instead of the normal blood vials. Nothing like that. Alright. So, the name is going to be XX420 Gamer XX. Perfect. Young is fine. Origin. Oh, waste of skin. Fit for sleuthing. Oh, I want to be Sherlock Holmes, but in Bloodborne. Then again, who's got the best strength? Veteran? I mean, veteran seems certainly the most advantageous by, like, FromSoft pickable character standards. Appearance I'm gonna leave the same so that we can, you know, focus more on gameplay. Let's get in there. Oh, there's a chip in my controller. I wasn't there before. Hope I didn't break anything. Hope I didn't break the game either.
All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion.
Oh, don't you worry.
Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
Well, I doubt it's going to be a good dream. Yeah, that guy totally knows what's up. Whoa. Ugh. God, that thing is fucking gross. Whoa, what? Shit, did I do that? But blood administration is powerful. Whoa! There's a little guy. Hey, buddy. Oh, no thank you. Hey, watch the hands, bud. Excuse me. Rude.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
I am a hunter. I hunt the most dangerous game. I'm werewolves, not people. People are kind of not that dangerous compared to werewolves, if I'm being honest. So that's gonna be a shortcut later. Ooh. Transcend the hunt. Man, I'm so sick of these fucking, like, alpha male advertisements. What do you suppose those butt straps are even for? Are they suspenders? Oh my god, they're totally suspenders. I didn't notice that before. Neat. Should probably be wearing those, though. Like, if your pants fall down, that's not gonna help. Okay. Yeah. Light lamp. See, I could glimpse the hunter's dream, but I like trying to solo this guy. I always try to win the, like, supposed to lose fights in these games. I'm one of those people who, you know, tried to beat the after Sekiro. I definitely use a lower volume than I didn't think about that until just now. I really hope this isn't completely ruining my audio. Get juked, idiot. Man, this guy's tanky. Turns out punching a werewolf to death is kind of difficult. Rude to bite women. Come on. Aww. We were close. Oh well. Joke's on you, werewolf. I'm gonna come back here in like 10 minutes and I'm gonna cut you the fuck in half with a giant flippin' saw blade thing. And that's not me trying to say the F word and failing, by the way. It is a very literal flipping saw. Hello there.
Hello, good hunter.
Oh, she couldn't be good.
I am honorable hunter, and you will hunt beasts to embolden. Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Bitch, I don't find my worth anywhere. I'm fucking depressed. I mean, what? Okay. So, obviously this one is the coolest. Because, like, look at it. But I already said to the werewolf that I was going to kill him with a saw. And that means I'm obligated, you know, as a gentlewoman. Oh, skeleton, that is not proper gun safety. Buddy, little buddy, you're gonna... Somebody could get hurt. Get the thing out of your own face. I better take it from him. I couldn't pick the blunderbuss. I had to take the pistol so that guy would be safe, you know? Proper firearm discipline is just really important to me. Okay, let's get that equipped. Kind of annoying that it doesn't auto-equip. Anyway, yeah, this is what I meant by a flipping saw. Trust me, I will say fuck if I have to. The stock shop and the bulk items are both mod things that I don't use. They just let you buy like infinite of certain consumables and stuff that I just don't need. Alright. Time for us. Ooh. Oh yeah, wait. I think if you go up here, there's a lady you can talk to.
Are you? Then I'm very sorry. I am Yosefka. I know that you please. Now,
it's very nice of you, ma'am. I am totally gonna forget to use that. God, this game is beautiful. Look at those light rays. Holy shit! No wonder this was like a, you know, showing off the PS4 as a launch title type of deal. Look at that. Dude. You can even see them splitting around my head. Isn't that cool? Oh, wow. She looks sad. Which, I mean, I guess to be fair, she came here for a routine medical procedure and woke up in hell. So maybe she's allowed to be sad. But, like, come on. Something, smile more. Okay. Alright, you little bastard. Ow! Well, that was profoundly embarrassing. Alright. Yeah, that was... Let's chalk that up. Let's call that one me being overconfident, shall we? Yes. Oh yeah, I should probably put the blood vial onto my item slot in case I want it later. Wow, I got my 0 echoes back. Lucky me. Get parried, idiot. This is for that previous iteration of me that you fucking murked. Ooh, dead guy. Mine. People always talk about, like, oh my god, video games are conditioning us to be violent, but they don't talk about video games conditioning us to steal things from dead people. I mean, I guess it's not really stealing if they're dead, but you know what I mean. Like, I think if I was just walking around downtown and I found a dead dude and then I stole his wallet, I think the police might have a problem. Now, granted, the police often have problems. But, like, I mean a more reasonable problem than normal, you know? Also, I totally forgot to adjust the audio levels. Tee-hee. Silly me. Whoopsie doodle. How's that? I will rely on chat to inform me if anything is too quiet or not. Get Harry! Say please God? I didn't even know they believed in God. I thought they only believed in, like, you know, giant worms or whatever in this universe. Man, look at that view. Okay, that is not the view that I meant. But, like, look at that. Oh. This game is so beautiful! Ah! Ooh, a secret. You know, I feel a little bit dumb having not mentioned this before, but King's Field was first person. Like, I mean, presumably you noticed that watching me play it. What? Oh my god, is that the fucking cleric beast on the bridge? That's such a cool way of, like, drawing your attention towards it. Oh, I love game design. I love game design. I love game design. Rah! Oh yes, the one other mod that I do have is a thing that lets you level up without warping back to the Hunter's Dream. Just because it gets really annoying loading all the time and it didn't make for very good viewing. Hiya! Flop. Okay. Wow. So this thing basically just one-shots when it's unfolded. It's pretty impressive, actually. I mean, yeah, I definitely feel stronger than I did in Kingsfield. But I also don't get to pause the game when I pick things up. Which is definitely something... Like, I know that it's there just because of the online features that FromSoft are so married to, but, like... Please, let me pause the game. Pretty please. It was so nice in Sekiro. Oh, you look bad. Get parried. So you may have noticed that I kind of seem to get how parrying works. Emphasis on kind of, I guess. Okay, so that thing swings faster than I can shoot. Dick. What? That goes behind him? Okay. Sure. Whatever. See, now I miss the Kingsfield enemies being dumb as hell. Okay, whatever. I'm not salty. It's fine. Did I... Okay, I opened the gate so I can probably get back there pretty quickly. So this is one of those... This is kind of what I meant when we were playing Kingsfield and I was talking about how the visuals really, really help with later FromSoft games. Is like... You know, I've seen this area at this point twice, and I feel like I already kind of know... you know, exactly how this connects to itself, because it's all really, really, really visually striking. I have no idea why that worked, but I'll take it. Oh, God, that attack is bullshit. Okay. See, sometimes I get distracted yapping about things I find interesting, and then I get bisected with a gigantic rusty axe. Let me just fix one thing real quick, by the way. Sorry about the brief pause. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making sure the chat's working. Whoops. Let's get the live chat up. Okay. Damn, bro has COVID. Meanwhile, I have COVID-19. Wait, actually, that sounds weird. Never mind. Okay. I really miss games having manuals, you know? One of the things I really liked about Kingsfield is just, like, I got to read the manual before the stream, and then I, play the game, and by the time that I am opening the game, I know what all the buttons and stuff do, and the game can just give me challenges right away, because it doesn't have to have, like, in-game text boxes and prompts and whatever. I just miss manuals. I don't like diegetic tutorials. I find them really unimmersive. Whoa! Son of a bitch, camera. I guess, in fairness, that's not necessarily an issue that would... Okay. Fuck off, dude. That's... I'm molding. Hi, by the way, person who is in chat right now, who I can see. We finished up with Kingsfield 20 minutes ago or so. It was a little vanilla. But now I have an excuse to play Bloodborne, so I'm happy. I don't really like Dark Souls. I don't really like... I liked Elden Ring when I was playing it. I put like 250 hours into it, and I don't think I'll ever play it again. But like, that does count as liking a thing. Even if I'm completely sick of it now, you know? Bleh. Get Mortal Kombated. What? She mortal on my combat till I get my heart ripped out. It's worse than that, though. I'm not playing games for a grade. The grade is for how good of a streamer I could be, and that's way harder than just playing games. I wish I could just, like, chase achievements or whatever. I mean, I technically could, but you know what I mean. Being funny and interesting is a much harder skill than playing Bloodborne is. Which you can prove by going on the Dark Souls subreddit. What? Okay, I guess you can't parry that. I guess you can't parry that. You know, the downside of doing this on stream is that I have to cope with the knowledge that you're watching me play this. And that's very distracting. Because what you're gonna see is I'm gonna get fucking murdered a lot. I want to get to the Cleric Beast at least, though. Like in the next, 20 minutes. If I'm lucky, we might get to Father Gascoigne, but I doubt it. I'm kind of off my game today. Did he say he'll mess up my grave? Because that's just rude. Like, piss on my grave, that's one thing. But if you're just gonna mess it up, like, that's just, like, toddler level vandalism. Okay, maybe not toddler. That would be a real shitty toddler. I know I'm cursed, motherfucker. That's why I take estradiol valorate. Yes, I do. That is what I mean by... I do mean diegetic tutorials, or like games with prompts in-game. It's worse when the characters directly acknowledge it, unless you're talking about something like MGS2, where it's, in a very weird way, part of the plot. But in general, I'm just... I don't like it when the game acknowledges that it is a game. Unless it's doing, like, you know, Undertale type stuff. Alright. This is what you fucking get. See, there we go. I'm getting it back now. I'm slaying, parentheses, people. She's a maniac with a sword. And she's killing people she's never met before. Is there an enemy over here? I thought there was, but I guess not. Yeah, I know. But like... Well, but you can't read. That's different. Oh god, speaking of not being able to read, by the way. When I was a kid, there was a thing Mom did for a while when my brother was learning to read, where if I was playing like a game on the DS or something, she would make me like read them to my little brother while I was playing. And it ruined Pokemon for me. I just stopped. Fucking knew I heard footsteps. Jesus Christ. Jump scare. Oh, thank you. How's my singing voice, by the way? Oh god. I mean, I know I wasn't trying that hard, but like, you know, stroke my ego a little bit. Come on. Stab. It's also technically inaccurate because this is like a saw and a sword are about as different as you can get in terms of melee weapons, but that's fine. Stop talking. I do know you like it, but I also like hearing you say that. I'm trying so... Ow. I'm trying so hard to not get like dirty or anything, because like I know my professor's gonna have to watch this. No! Bro, that dude fucking body blocked. That guy played bodyguard for his friend. He took the bullet for him. Son of a bitch. That dude with the rifle was really baiting his fucking friend. Don't make a master of baiting joke. Don't make a master of baiting joke. It's so hard because last time I did a recorded like thing of this, I just spent most of it. Last time I recorded like myself playing this, I was just like so fucking look, let's just say I made a lot of jokes about Mr. Beast and being horny. And I feel like I can't do that here, you know? Actually, has I should send you I should post the recordings on here of my like the first play session of this that I did when I was setting everything up. Because there's some funny stuff in there, though I'll have to edit it down if I want it to be halfway. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy's ass bullshit. No, Mr. Beast does not mean my dad. No. He is not Mr. Beast. If he was, people might actually watch this. If Mr. Beast was my dad and I had 2 concurrent viewers on this stream, I would cry. That would be the most embarrassing thing in the world. I am in danger. Hold on. The nice thing is that you have iframes when you get a perfect parry animation. So you can kind of use it to get out of danger for a second. Ow! Son of a bitch. Yeah, I know. I know you've seen my dad, and I know you've seen Mr. Beast. And you'll never see them both in the same place at the same time. Because my dad doesn't leave the house, and Mr. Beast does not live in my house. Fuck. Okay. Look, I gotta sweat. I gotta sweat. Next time I spawn in, I'm gonna sweat. We're gonna make progress. We're gonna get to a boss. We're gonna do something impressive. Aw, don't worry about it. Honestly, I'm just, like, I'm happy you joined at all. It's nice to have somebody to bounce off of. Also, I'm gonna, the stream is probably gonna end at about 7, FYI. It was supposed to be yesterday, but then I discovered that after you enable streaming on your account, YouTube makes you wait, like 24 hours exactly before it'll actually let you go live for some reason. Which is really weird, but it's a thing they did. So I was setting everything up, and then I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, no, I mean, it means a lot to me that you're here, and every little bit counts, you know? Next time I might ask a couple more. Oh, Jesus. Son of a bitch. Scared me. You are not John Five Nights at Freddy's. Stop jump scaring me, please. You are not Purple Guy. Like, chill. Yeah! Rip out that guy's kidney. I never did like the visceral strike animation. It just, I don't know, there's something kind of low effort about it, almost. In the way that it just sort of like, your character just sticks their hand into the guy, and then it clips through the model, and then the guy falls over. Like that. Oh! That looked extremely NSFW. Just pulled that guy's dick off, I think. At least I'm getting the parry time. Although if the choice was between death and touching a British person's genitals, I'm not sure which is the worst fate, frankly. It's a wonder they still reproduce at all. Aw, thanks, hun. Chat, she's so supportive. I love her. Oh, dude, that reminds me of one of my favorite scenes in SAO Abridged is where Asuna is just lying there on the ground. And she happens to be facing away from him killing the like villain of that arc. And she's like, yeah, fuck him up, honey. I bet you're doing a really good job. I can't see what's going on, but like keep stabbing him. It sounds like it's working. And it's just really wholesome and made me very happy. I'm gay, but like in a very straight way, you know? And Kirito and Asuna, they're just my little, they're my little blorbos. I love them. They make me very happy. SAO abridged, I was gonna say toxic Yuri, but they are definitively like the least Yuri coupling you can get, I suppose. They're like the one ship that I'm like super invested in though. SAO abridged is so good, dude. I guess gay in a straight way, the word we might be looking for is bisexual, huh? Somehow the bisexuals return. Ah! Whoop! Ow! That guy scares me every fucking time. Okay. We're gonna do this smarter this time. We're gonna kill like a couple of them here, a couple of them there. You know, pick them off like we're playing Far Cry or something. Oh, man. Actually, I do know what you mean by that. We'll have to make like a gay straight matrix or something. Or like one of those, what are those charts called they use for like recessive genes and stuff? Like a p-squared chart or whatever? I don't think that's what they're called. You know what I mean though, the squares. Ah! Dude, this is what it's like getting mobbed in the comments. Except there's not enough blue hair and pronouns. Racist. Do you hear that guy? I swear to God, one of those NPCs just ran up to me with an axe and said, "You are not wanted here." Her ass was not invited. I can't see! What?! What?! He wasn't even swinging! I like walked too close to his fire. God damn it, bro. I'm not this bad. I swear to God, I'm normally good at this game. When I was doing my test run to make sure everything worked, I accidentally killed Gascoigne in like 2 attempts. I swear to God, I have skills, okay? I am competent. When the game's so hard, it got you doing affirmations just to stay alive. I am loved. I have a big fuck off saw. People like what I have to say. I am funny. Damn, that actually worked. Alright. The power of bladed weaponry and self-positivity, I suppose. That was a misinput. I just lowered my health instead of raising it. But that was a correct input. And this is game theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Cursed beast. More like cursed Mr. Beast for stealing my dad's face. Alright. Oh my God, I'm one soul away from the haha funny gamer number. Damn. Holy shit, that guy's arm is long. What the ah! Dude, get out of your way. I'm trying to body shame your friend. Or I guess you guys can 69 in peace. I'll leave you alone. Alright, so we're gonna aggro them, and then we're gonna run like hell before that guy with the rifle takes a fucking head off. Mistimed. Foul, tarnished, in search of an Elden Ring. Probably not an Elden Ring, it's probably the Elden Ring. I don't think it's like a Timu Elden Ring situation. Crew. Yeah, make sure to follow me at MLG Gamer on Xbox 360. I play Battlefield 2 and, you know, Halo Reach or whatever. God. Retvern. Remember when MLG was like a thing people would say unironically? Those were much worse times, but I still miss them. It's like COVID. Okay. I don't feel like dealing with that gun guy right now, so I'm just kind of gonna go around him if I can. Please God, he says, while chasing me. Motherfucker. JK Rowling bullshit. Deflecting. I guess projecting more like. Whee. I wonder, because Kingsfield doesn't have items like glow to signify that we should pick them up. I wonder when, like, FromSoft collectively decided, hey, we should start doing that. I'm curious at what point in this series we'll notice that they started doing that. Because I'm just curious. I want to know when they came up with that. It would be interesting to see when that part of the game design, you know, changed. And that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to. Shit. Your automotive homework's trying to give you like an existential crisis, huh? Is that guy gooning? Bruh, I think there's a guy gooning up above me right now. I hate how it doesn't let you lock onto enemies here because it expects you to fall for the jump scares. But like, I know they're here. There we go. There will be no gooning on my watch. Now, as I recall, so we've got these crows ahead of us. Woo! Uh-oh. See, this guy will like one-hit you, but he's also really easy to parry. So it's kind of a big risk-reward thing. So I'm carrying 2,000 souls, and if I were smart, I would go and level up, because that's like 2 levels by itself. But, and probably actually a weapon upgrade too. Look, I'm just scared, okay? Boop. Hey, one werewolf down. Ow! You dick. Okay. Fine. So we got the shortcut cleared. I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna get my souls back, and then I'm gonna level up, and then I'm gonna fight the cleric beast a couple times, and that'll probably be the stream today. And yes, it absolutely does sound like a Resident Evil villain speech. You are correct. What does streamers? Never mind. I was gonna make a joke, but that definitely can't go in this. Fun fact, if you push that guy backwards far enough, he will step into the fire and kill himself, whether or not you hit him. It's not really reliable enough to be worth doing all the time, but like, it's funny. In the way that people burning to death is usually funny. I don't get a lot of agreement with that one, usually. Oh, speaking... Actually, no, I shouldn't say that either. Ooh, Molotov cocktail. How appropriate. Considering what I was just talking about. Fuck. Well, pay no heed to that. That was nothing. Nothing happened there. Nothing weird happened at all. Definitely didn't inhale a bug. Nope. No siree, Bob. This I'm probably gonna regret. I'm probably gonna regret. Oh, Jesus Christing hell. Bob and weave, trying to get shot. Jesus Christ. How have I made it this far? I can't believe that guy's the only one who followed me. Alright. Well, I guess I'll explore it a little bit more. Can't hurt. Never trust dead crows in this game, because they're never dead. Like, absolutely never. There's a 100% chance that if you run into crows, they are not dead. When they were making this, they actually went and they did, you know, exclamation mark set crows equals dead equals no or whatever. That's some true lies right there. That is a real piece of misinformation for you. Alright. Bruh. That is an interesting question for automotive homework. Oh yeah, you can... It feels a little mean, but you can kill all these dogs in the cages, and they give you like a shitload of free blood echoes, and they can't like escape and hurt you. So it's pretty much universally beneficial. It's kind of fucked up, but you know, they're souls, so I'm not gonna say no. Or I guess they're not souls; they're blood echoes, but whatever. Fucking jump scares! Why does this game love jump scares? God damn. Fucking dicks. Okay. Now then. Let's go kill those wolves. And we will level up probably like 4 times, honestly. Well, that is true. Business is entirely fictional. Fun fact, if you kill this disabled guy, he always drops bullets, which no other enemy at this point in the game does. It's a really, really good way to farm ammunition. What did Michael Zaki mean by this? Smack. Okay. Hey, got the souls back. What the fuck? Yes. Yes, he will. I would be reading them out loud if I didn't think so. To be honest, I should be reading them out anyway. But I'm not. Because my throat's sore as it is. And that would be too hard. Yeah. I feel like that's the first time that guy's actually, like, burst out like that. But I'm pretty sure he's supposed to do it more. So that's weird. Alright. Now, someone with better impulse control than me would probably, like, go back and level up right now and then go on the corpse run to get the souls back. But the thing is that I'm not patient. I'm really just not patient at all. So instead, I'm just gonna kill some guys. And then go on my merry little murdering way. I don't really know what the fastest way to do the Cleric Beast run back is, but I'm assuming this is fine. Could probably be worse. And I mean, I technically haven't gotten there anyway yet, so like, sort of any run back is pretty good. Oh, son of a bitch! I fucking hate the terrain. I hate the terrain. God, I hate the terrain. Sorry for fucking Wookiee maxing there for a minute. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Okay. No yelling. We're fine. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna use Cold Blood Dew Echo to fucking some of those items that I found. I'm just gonna use those to level up instead. Because I don't have the patience for this shit. Let me repair my weapon. I can't upgrade it yet, so put everything into levels. So we got a little HP and a little more damage. Probably not enough to, like, change the number of hits it takes to kill a standard enemy or anything, but certainly never hurts. Now, one question I do have is if the corpses being this glitchy is because it's on the emulator, or if they're just like that. Because I feel like I've never seen a FromSoft game where the corpses bug out as frequently and as badly as they do. Here. You can really tell that it's set in London because everyone's racist and they attack you with knives. Okay. Get stabbed. You know, it would be really funny if instead of ending the stream when I'm done, I just switch it over to, like, whatever I'm doing next. So, you know, stream, like, doing homework, stream doing my taxes. Oh, actually, I can't do that because of my social security number being in it. But, like, just stream, like, boring admin shit, you know? Or, like, stream writing a paper. Just get really fucking uninteresting. That'd be a fun thing. Maybe I'll do that someday. Okay. Goodbye, my one viewer. It was nice pretending I have fans. Make sure to subscribe for more hashtag content. And enjoy Counter-Strike. Ow! Son of a bitch. So I am kind of doing a little low-key grinding now. But mostly I'm just doing this because I don't want to get ganked again on the way to the next fight. I love how just absolutely, like, drenched you get in Viscera in this game. Like, so quickly. It really helps to sell that, like, just the absolute, like, chaos that Yharnam is in, and how disgusting and just kind of overwhelming of an experience it is to participate in the hunt, you know? It's really fucking cool. I just love this game. I really do. I love the rally mechanic. I love parrying with a gun. I love the lore. I love the designs. I love the fucking visuals. Holy shit, it's fucking gorgeous. This looks like my favorite places in Boston. With about the same number of strung up burning people. Ah! Okay. And on that note, I think we're gonna call it a part there. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Especially thanks for sticking around this long, for anyone who has. Yeah, make sure to leave a comment if you think I'm forgetting anything that you'd like me to play between this and Kingsfield 2. If there's any, like, obscure FromSoft games you think I should add to the list, I'd love to hear about it, because I'm pretty new to this community. And yeah, make sure to stick around for next time. I'll see you again next Saturday, 5 p.m. Be there or be an NPC in a FromSoft game.